So these are artificial wounds.
I'm surprised she didn't remark on that. That means there is biological life in here. Human life. Smart life. Anyway, intelligent life. I don't know how intelligent you could say that that drawing was, but still. Hello. Oh, it's text. Ugh. Chamber B1001.
But why?
We'll figure out why once I have read this. It says nothing interesting. It says computer words. Alright, we'll ignore that for now. Oh, that's it. Okay, he doesn't have a Y. Probably should have guessed that. There's more confusing data. Partial reactivation. Viable zygote in storage equals 0. So they had no sexiness. 0 sex can be produced from the All-Mother. But why? Did we ever figure out why it what the fuck is that? There's a little black cat. Is that just supposed to represent an omen? Ah. Gaia. Hades. Gaia. Hades. Am I right? But what is that? Is he supposed to be corrupting humans? How? And then Gaia's walking hand in hand. Are you supposed to be the Nora? You look like angels. Why are you all pale and shit? They're blue. You just look like regular people in regular clothes and they are incredibly fucking sad. You guys don't even get faces. So what, she melted you into fucking mannequins? I don't understand what this graffiti is supposed to represent, but I'm sure we'll figure it out soon enough. Hey, I think that... Oh, it's one of you.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time.
Fucking die, you abominations!
In time.
Well, I regret ever looking at that. Fucking hell. I wish the fucking human race did go extinct. You know what a crib is? I guess so. Nurture phase. Task incomplete. Nutrient stores depleted. I should have had a look at the lady. Was it represent someone we already know?
Things. The multi-servitors. They took care of them.
There was no one else.
He always acts as if he already knows. That's what terrifies me. It feels like he's sort of just rehashing information he's come across before and treating it as if we are the first to find it and as if we are paramount in its discovery. But then why is he so nonchalant about it? Not necessarily nonchalant. Clearly he has the gravitas. He shows the importance, but it doesn't quite feel like it's new to him. In fact, it never even feels close to new to him. And that really scares me. Who are you? You scary, scary lad. Did I go in here? I did go in here. Okay. I'm gonna go in every single room, one by one. Except that one. We're ignoring that one until we... Oh, wait. No, this is the right way still. What the fuck is that? Hello, fiery corpse. Oh, not kids again. Oh, you're teens now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him! Physical aggression detected.
What the fuck? This is quite possibly the most important, serious fucking event that has happened in the entire game so far. This is badass, it's lore-filled, and we are learning shitloads about how the Earth survived, and you're telling me that those fucking teenagers, those idiot, whiny, baby fucking brats with voice actors who can't voice act to save their goddamn lives... That's it? That's what we're getting. Yet, this game got showered with 10 out of 10s. I'm really trying not to be so negative on this game, but that nearly made me throw up in my mouth. That was some of the worst shit I've ever seen.
Except yours.
Beat the shit out of him, nice.
Children, may I be of assistance? Go away, healer. Lena, you have suffered malpractice.
Oh yeah, you got the disciplinarian, you got the leader, and you got the healer, huh? Wasn't there another one? Maybe it wasn't leader. Maybe I'm thinking of something. No, I think it was leader. A lesson, huh? Data corruption severe. This is going to be disastrous, but whatever.
Color of the sky. Light is the color of clouds.
Ah.
Is the color of the sun.
Ah.
Green is the color of grass.
Ah.
Flowers can be
Kill me. This is the worst thing.
These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come.
Release the bees on all the children. Oh, would have been a better fate than whatever the fuck else just happened to us all.
So this
Alright.
is where they lived.
Looks like a little playroom or some shit, I guess.
Broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Too long. Too fucking long. They deserve to die immediately. What is that? I'm so sorry. Multiple system failures. Nutrient stores depleted. They ran out of food. How? What failed? Why did it fail?
Blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry.
This is what they thought kids would respond to? This is horrible.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and go off steam.
At least that was vaguely acted a bit better than the violence. I mean, it's all shit, but it's just, it takes you out of the immersion. And the world could be so immersive, you could get lost in all of the lore and theories that you could spout off of this amazing setup that they have, and this incredible concept of Gaia. And it's like, what was it, 10 different branches and everything. And you sort of throw it at us in the most heavy-handed, poorly acted ways. And the script is just so bad. Never seen anything like it.
I have no
Never seen
choice
anything
but to
so
release you.
trash in a AAA game.
There is no food here anymore.
Actually, The Last of Us 2 exists,
Out
but
there,
still.
we don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen
Mother
to
finally
you?
put her fucking
I will
foot
sit
down, huh?
here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will
Aww,
happen to us?
the thing actually cared.
And you will learn.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
Just like you were in Nora territory, not a whole lot different.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
You mean luxurious space like this? This is the other areas that the fucking adolescent screechers wanted to go to. They wanted to play with all the lovely Play-Doh they could ever possibly eat. Yeah, I'm sure that's what fucking teenagers are into these days. Not fucking, I don't know, video games, Call of Duty, school shootings. I don't fucking know. No, they absolutely love Play-Doh and 3-inch tall slides. Yeah, I'm sure that'll keep them in check. Fucking hell, what is going on? It's such a weird game now. Alright, fine. Let's have a little check out over here. I'm just going to run in this way again one more time and see if my compass picks up on any more signals I left behind. Because there's one little missing text log that I've noticed that is pissing me off to no fucking end. And I will find you, even if it kills me or takes literally forever. So, I'm just going to head back here one more time. With a little once over. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we'll come across it eventually, but if it is back here, then I will be so mad. I will never be coming back here. I don't want to miss out on a single fucking text log or audio log or anything, so I must do the search. But unfortunately, it's not there anyway. Why don't we go through this one, or is this where I just was? I believe this is where I just was, right? Because we've been in that one. Don't need to ever play you again. Please go the fuck away. Thank you. This is the right way.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
Clearly. Why?
Of course they hated it.
Seal integrity maintained. Activate scan. Sure. Okay.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
If only I happened to be born in this shithole. Actually, I was born in this shithole, so why the fuck wasn't I smart enough to just try that ever?
What
I
was
was
this place
less than a year old, but still.
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Come on, take one for the team, tiny child. Wait, did any of the Apollo shit survive?
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Samina survived? Well, she clearly didn't, but the data of her did.
This so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Oh, fuck that.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. But we might
I've heard that term twice today, and I have no idea what it means.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course.
Oh, but it's so much more important.
Of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl.
Exactly, you monster.
Research.
Oh, charnel house means a building or vault in which corpses and bones are piled. That's nice. I don't want to find out the origin of where the fuck that came from. Who the fuck's Mr. Charnel? Yeah, let's not figure that out.
My name
Same
is
shit again?
Sabina. Today is a big day. Your first
Why am
day
I
of
looking at this
school.
again?
There's so much for you to learn. So much
This did
promise
count as a
and
separate one, didn't
possibility.
it?
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Maybe once I fix it, I get to have another go or something. Is that it? I have no idea. Gonna be the exact same?
Hello, child.
Yep.
My name is Samina. Today is
Her name is indeed Samina.
day. Your first day of school.
Can I bring you back online? Can I go down here? I mean, I doubt it's going to be as easy as just, hello, I'm Elizabeth. Do things? Thank you. Same shit again?
Hello, child.
Of course it is.
My
I don't know
name
why I'm
is
still
Samina.
trying. This is pathetic.
Today is
I guess we'll have to come back here later.
There's so much.
I don't understand, but I mean, if we can bring back online all of human knowledge, that seems like a very important thing. That could have been like the plot of an entire game. I'd be surprised if they just spunk it up the wall in a side quest. Oh my, is this where I just came from? This is exactly where I just came from. Good job, me, you utter goddamn genius. Ugh. Silence is the actually decent person in this game. I don't understand why you're supposed to root for Aloy and all her stupidity and selfishness.
Dr. Sobek.
Oh, what?
Message with focus.
Or I could scan this one. Oh, this was the one. Never mind. Gaia's dying plea. I wonder if it will recognize me as Sobek, or think or realize that I am not her.
This message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly.
Oh, that sounds
Microseconds
fun.
ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin.
That also
Its
sounds
immediate effect was
fun.
to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
Who the fuck did this? Travis, I'm looking at you!
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
Doesn't seem to have done so. You're right fucking
While this
here.
admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator.
Hello,
While
me.
high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print
I'm
will
physically
allow you
mature.
to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and rebuild
Oh my
Gaia.
god, okay, this is so cool.
This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if? Oh, the Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime.
Says the demigod fucking AI. You're a bit smarter than this random human child, aren't you?
The power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Oh, they were so banging. It's the true purpose of USB ports. We all know that. We've all tried it. Please tell me you haven't tried it.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I figured that out forever ago, buddy.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine.
You are for all purposes a fucking person. You have a personality. You're raised with a loving father. You are capable of emotion. Maybe it explains why you're such a bitch, but still.
You're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Jesus Christ. I don't know why she's so... I guess it is a horrible revelation, but to say you're not a person? That's just completely untrue. You're saying clones aren't people. Basically you have learned that everyone on Earth, every single inch of life on Earth is technically not a person then, by your fucking logic, right? Because they were built by the machines, because everyone else died. You already knew that. Just because yours was done in a special way, if anything, makes you even more of a person. You weren't done by some algorithm. You were done as a last-ditch effort to save fucking humanity. Which I guess all of these people were, but this time even bigger. Aloy just angers me more and more the further into the game we go. What's this? Inhabitants released. Cross-check complete. Sealed. Data archived. Operation suspended. G-Prime order received. Runtime recommended. G-Prime store query processed. Gestation order received. Blah blah. It's loads of bullshit. Alert. Multi-server to B123 power. Sealed. Operation suspended. Do I care? Do I care? I'm not reading computer words. If you want to read that really, really bad, then please feel free to go back and pause. I would rather die. So, anything else hanging out over here? Secure containment hatch. Excuse me? That's not a secure containment hatch. That's a fucking person. What? Oh, and maybe that's just some Nora standing on the outside. I'm just in a very, very convenient area. But I mean, if that's actual people just hanging out in here, somehow still alive, not moving, which is incredibly creepy, but whatever, we'll deal with that later. Oh, that was close. Am I going down or am I going up? I can't quite tell. I think I'm going up. There we go. I am definitely going. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, Aloy, you nightmare. What are you doing? I have to jump onto that ladder every single fucking time. I don't believe you. There we go. Fucking Christ. Oh, this game annoys me. The climbing is so clunky. There it is. Do we have ourselves some more signals?
Going to be interesting.
I'd really fucking like some more signals, please. I don't think I've been able to go down this way before.
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
I guess so, go. We've been here. Hey, what did you just say? Silence, I didn't get any of that. Wait, we're leaving? We are straight up leaving. We have been inside of the All-Mother. And we're just like, okay, bye. Surely there is more to learn in this fucking hulking monstrosity, no? Everyone just watching in silence the entire time. No major fucking endless panic. Pure fucking silence. Don't worship me. Holy shit! The one who hates me dropped to her knees! Okay, that's a pretty cool moment, I have to say.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
Look at her trying her best to
I
speak
don't know yet.
stupid.
But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
Nah, I thought I was just gonna sit back and relax for the rest of my existence. What the fuck do you think?
What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
You're just gonna do this one by one? What are you
Shun
doing?
me now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you.
Even that guy was down on his fucking
Beyond your
knees.
borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger.
Just as good as you, Aloy. You hate everybody you come across. Where is this coming from?
It's a world worth fighting for.
You hate everyone.
Here.
I don't know what she's talking about. This is so unearned. She doesn't have any of the wanderlust that would suggest she would feel this way.
And you're willing. Go to Meridian and wait for me there.
She
As Aloy
likes
says,
the lesbian
so it
hunter she
shall
met
be.
that one time.
Nora!
That's it.
Make way for Aloy! that
She
may
threatened to
forge
kill
the
Erend
path for
twice.
others to follow.
Erend is basically her other best friend, and she tried to kill him twice, or threatened to. Sun King Avad, he's fine, but she questions the Kaja and his motives, and she's like, you're not a real man. You were born into you're such a tiny little boy. I fought for everything I earned, even though she was in the most sheltered part of the wilds all of her fucking childhood, where no single fucking enemy was even vaguely powerful enough to do anything. Yet no, apparently, that was so unearned. That was meant to be such a big moment, like throwing off the shackles of the Nora, but nothing up until this point suggested that. This game makes me mad. Not in like a game of rage type shit. The mountain that fell is now a really just stop saying anointed. Really awkward time to go and do the DLC. Because I kind of need to take a break from this dreadful scripting. Hello,
Aloy.
Tiesa.
How kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart.
It's alright, you want to leave
There
like
can
the
be
only
no
decent
doubt
characters in the
now.
game, so.
You are a blessing made flesh, the will of
What?
the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
I took on 2 corrupted rock breakers at once, and I guarantee you their fight is going to be harder than Hades's. Rust. Oh, okay, this is going to be a cool moment.
Why he was
Please.
made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Of course, I've needed to know this forever.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What a fucking cop-out, are you serious?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
I thought I'd never heard of that, but I thought I was just
the
stupid.
Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter.
Oh shit.
What was her name?
Aloy.
Alana.
Oh, okay.
She was just 6 years old.
Did the Nora go after the
Nora
Outlanders?
Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It
Now's
was
not the
quite
time to
impossible.
insult them.
We
Jesus.
outnumbered them, but every time a brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises.
Dogging.
And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
Do you even know what they look like? Like, if you just describe their armor to Aloy, I'm sure she'll be able to pinpoint them, or maybe it's Outlanders from a much more distant land. Who the fuck knows? Frost's daughter, was she among those of the hostages that were killed, or do we not even know? Maybe when they came in and they killed a hostage, maybe the bowman was also killed, but then how would you know they were killing hostages?
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed.
Rost was one of the braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Holy shit.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them.
Rost collected
They
the
thought
bodies.
themselves safe from our vengeance.
Became an outcast so he could. Oh, Rost. You poor, sweet baby beard boy. I miss him so bad. He was sort of a cold, angry dick at times. He was the beard, man. The beard made up for everything. I wish I could have lived in that thing. I wish I could have nested in there. Like a happy little pigeon. That's all I ever wanted to be. But no, I had to turn myself into a thrush or something, and now I permanently have a yeast infection. What did Rost
Are
do?
you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Seriously? Okay.
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
How come he got to know about that? A regular, lowly brave, but someone who is a, actual fucking seeker doesn't know of their angry, murdery counterparts?
Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
Yeah, of course it has. That makes so much fucking sense.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained
his spirit
here
is still here now?
with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost came back.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
Fuck. Rost failed his mission. Why is that what you assume? I highly fucking doubt it.
Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12.
Exactly, Aloy.
Tracked
You know how
them to
fucking
dismal
badass he
places
is.
the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The
Man, he's
last
way
he
cooler than
barely
me.
got the best
Holy
of him.
shit.
Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
So, why was he made an outcast? You already know he chose to be. Did you just jam his spirit back in there somehow? Where do you insert it? Orally? Anally? Combination of the two?
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Lovely
Rost had
spiritual
been made a death
suppository.
seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we...
Oh, even Lansra agreed.
You made him an outcast.
Yes.
Surprise.
We offered to do so, on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude.
Aloy always sees everything as an
was happy to do
injustice. Like, it's really annoying because she just assumes that Rost was so mad, so upset with this decision, but it's exactly what he wanted and is clearly what he fucking would have wanted. You know, it's the kind of lad that he was. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying their culture is in any kind of way correct and should be any less rigid and should be as rigid as it is. Because it is fucked up. But fucking hell, that offer Rost anything else, and he probably would have ended up killing himself. You know, this is what he needed. That solitude, after all he had done, broken all the rules that he thought were sacred. I nearly said legion. That's not the word. I can't think of the words because endless allergies and my brain isn't working right now. But fucking hell, he betrayed, or he went against everything he thought was truth. To pursue his daughter's killer and avenge all those affected by these absolute arseholes who we still don't know who they are for some reason. I don't know if she's keeping that from us or if she just doesn't know for some reason. I mean, she is like 200 years old. I imagine dementia set in probably about 120 years ago for her, but I don't fucking know, man. Anyway, stop complaining about Aloy for 5 minutes, me. Come on, you do it every time. Until you gave me to him.
You found me and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
So by that you mean brainwash.
Anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of
he
events
could have
has shown
refused.
The wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift.
Exactly.
And never a burden.
Aloy, stop complaining about everything. You're worse than me.
That's quite a story.
Let's talk about the Nora.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirza. What's to become of them now?
Really
that will
loving
be
the
for
music
the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded.
Love it that she just
And as I
continues to
promised,
spout all her
anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers.
Nora mythology bullshit. Despite
I
the fact
think
that
for the
Aloy just had
time
that
being,
tantrum
we
in
should
front of all the
remain
Nora being
here
like,
in the
your
mountain,
culture
close
sucks!
to the
Yeah! Like,
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
you'd think Tirsa of all of them would have been like, okay, better just not spout all that shit for just a little while while
time for
Aloy is
me
around,
to
but she
move
just
on.
goes right back to it.
I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years.
You stop
And for telling
flip-flopping!
the lost story.
You were just screaming at
Wish I
her
could
for
have done
everything that
more.
happened to Rust!
But
Oh,
I am just one woman.
oh god, she's
As
so
am I.
poorly written.
No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
Our fallen tribespeople
True.
cry for justice.
Truly dreadful writing. And it's sad because as far as, you know, Jesus, I can't speak. As many terrible characters there are in the game, like all the side quest characters, I find that there is no character more poorly written than Aloy, because you are exposed to her so fucking much. You get to see just how many contradictions and weird shit that occurs within her character. And not even just the weird contradictions. There's also just the everyone is written to respect and love her unless they're meant to be hated. Like those characters are meant to be hated. But all the good alignment characters, let's say, they just all worship her. They adore her. They think she's fucking amazing and a complete godsend. Or sometimes they look down upon her, but then realize her fucking significance and everything. No matter how awful she is to them, they just take it. Even Silence, who is like the only other strong boy in the entire world who's actually doing that, he just takes her abuse and very rarely fires back at her. And if he does fire back, she always gets the last word, even though she is 90% of the time the one in the wrong. And she's just so awful. I really, really dislike Aloy. And I know that some people are going to be mad, being like, oh, you just don't like female characters. That's not true. Of course that's not true. The amount of games that I utterly fucking adore with female protagonists, you know, it seems lately, a lot of games with female characters write them in the exact same way. Not necessarily this poorly. I think this is a significantly shit attempt. But it's like, they're all... Oh, fuck me, man. It was never an issue. I understand that there are more male protagonists in general than female. And I understand why that is considered an issue. Because it is. It's good to have a diverse cast of protagonists. But do not make the entire game about the fact they're a fucking woman. Do not make the entire game about the fact they're black, Asian, gay, trans, etc. It should be so matter of fact. It shouldn't fucking matter that they are a woman or a minority of any kind. It should just be a fact. It should be there. I understand if the game is set in, let's say, I don't know, a medieval time period. Medieval's a bad example. If it's set in, I don't know, if it's set in a place where women are oppressed, let's go with that one. I understand that there are going to be certain missions or characters who are like, haha, you're a woman, that's pretty gay, and then they will be overcoming it. I get that that's going to be a thing, but, oh, holy shit, just do not make it your entire game. Please. That little line about, let's not sell ourselves short, and shit, like, fuck off. You're a badass fucking huntress murderer. You've taken down like the biggest fucking enemies in the world. You don't need to spout shit like that. Just show. Don't constantly jam it into our fucking eyeballs and earballs and all of our balls. We get it. Okay? She's a badass woman. Show that. Don't scream it at us over and over and over again, and don't make her the most unlikable person the world has ever seen. Like, she's so terrible. To everyone, even other women. It's so weird. Hello, Fia. Sorry. I sometimes I just need to rant because it just seems to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Yeah, fuck you. Who's Anara? You are the healer lady. I remember you. Do I get to find Lancera? I was really looking forward to talking to Lancer, but no, we get the master. We get Jezza. Good old Jeremy over here.
But I've never seen anything like that.
Have you noticed that you're staring at my tits while you say this? Look at her eyes.
We were so unsure.
Fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this lady now.
Aloy.
Yeah, that's really cool.
You do that. We'll go to Meridian.
Oh, these guys
Aloy.
again?
I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father
They make her sound like a 10-year-old. Is she a 10-year-old? I don't remember, actually. She could be. Except for the fact that she has tits. Why does she talk like that when she is clearly, like, a mature person-ish, even though her dad is still sort of like,
Aloy.
has her on a leash. Yeah, shut up! Oh my god! Alara? Who are you again? Oh, you're Suicidal Boy!
I'm not sure what you are.
Oh, he's still absolutely insane, isn't he? Probably shouldn't have dragged him out here, but whatever. Right, we have Val, but I mean, if I could talk to Jeremy and I could talk to Tirsa, then I will be very, very surprised if I can't talk to Lancera, the one who basically tried to kiss my fucking toes. I mean, who hasn't throughout this game, but still, there you are.
I misread the signs. Forgive.
I told you, Lancera, I'm not your anointed.
That's it.
You still don't. I don't think you can, Lancera.
Oh, she's straight up calling her fucking stupid. What
Off
is
your
this?
knees, Lancera. Start living on your feet with your eyes open.
Why has such a weak woman been put in a position of such power if she's just immediately like, don't hurt me, ginger creature? I don't know. My brain isn't working enough to come up with anything remotely humorous at the moment, but haha, she's ginger, isn't that hilarious? Hello, Val.
I don't know what to say.
Say that.
But if she's that pathetic, how the fuck did she become matriarch? It doesn't seem like there's any kind of like nepotism going on. It's not like it's
complicated. I know, but
a
maybe
royalty
if I
line,
took you into
bloodline.
the heart of the mountain.
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right.
Everyone's so stupid. When the eclipse attacked. I've already done all of this. See you in Meridian, I guess.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you.
That's because I'm not a Nora.
Maybe if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned.
Why him specifically? I barely remember this guy.
If the goddess so wills it.
I do remember him, but like he's not memorable. You know? Like, why not Erend? Why not someone why not Olin? Even Olin's more interesting than this guy. I mean, hell, anyone else we've met so far? Like the Sun King, even? I don't fucking know. Apparently, there was some kind of romantic subtext here that I just completely forgot even existed. Resh still hates me.
Is gone. Soon I will be too.
You're on your knees trying to suck on some of that toe as well, dude. Like,
but in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Oh my, fuck you. Why would you say that? I know, to be fair, Resh is like one of the grossest men in the entire game, but still, that is so cruel. He's just had his family wiped out. He's just had all the men under his command basically trashed, absolutely eaten alive. And he's just like, hey, Resh, kill yourself. Like, yep, great. That's a really nice, heroic thing for you to say, Aloy. I'm not expecting you to be like this perfect fucking person. Obviously, I have flaws, but... And it's not even that I don't want... I'm against horrible people being protagonists. There is definitely room for that. There's definitely an interesting concept. Having a horrible person save the fucking world. Have a horrible person do heroic things. Have a horrible person do horrible things. That could still potentially be an interesting game with a cool story. But this is a horrible person where everyone seems to perceive them as the greatest person ever and just a paragon of niceness. Like, I really don't understand. And I'm gonna keep this. The rest of this episode is a rant, basically. There might be a cutscene or two, who knows? But there was that one part where the Three Toes, the Toe Master, the Lord of all feet, he was like, I'm still getting paid, right? And then Aloy and the other girl were just like, you're lucky I don't fucking kill you. He also fought for his fucking life, fought for the safety of the Shadow Sun King, little baby man, and his mother. He lost all of his friends, all of his fighting boys, his employees, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I can't think of words right now. His entire battalion. We'll go with that because it sounds cool. They're all dead, and now he's not getting paid. And we threatened to end him because He's a man? In Horizon Zero Dawn? No, that is far too heinous a crime. Like, what a weird game. It is just really, really strange. It's just a strange script. Maybe that's not even what they were going with. Maybe I missed a line. Maybe I was meant to talk to him like one more time. It was going to show him to be an absolute arsehole or something, but I don't know. Either way, we've gone about 30 minutes overtime now. And I believe that is unfortunately where we're going to have to leave it. At some point, I promise you, we will be having full-length sessions again. Not that it really matters to you guys, because you get the same amount of videos per day no matter what, but I miss doing long sessions. I miss doing 8 hours. I didn't even do 7 hours today, unfortunately. I'd start a little bit late because personal life bullshit getting involved. Tomorrow will also be a shorter session, which is very, very sad, but that is something we'll have to deal with. And is the rest of the week fine? At some point, I will be doing some maintenance on my PC. It's fine, it just needs a big old clean, and I might even do a little bit of upgrading while I'm at it. We will see. Because there's a few things I wanted to do. Not that it needs it. It is a powerful boy. It is, what did I used to call it? I used to have a name for it when I was young, because I was incredibly, I think I called it Goliath, or something incredibly sad, for fuck's sake. It was something like that. But yes, that will be happening. I believe I might do that on Friday or sometime soon. It is currently Tuesday? Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going places. So that'll be a shorter session. Thursday should be a full session, I'm hoping. Friday will not be a full session, depending. But yes, hopefully we will be getting back to them soon. I think next week, we will finally be able to return to that, and I'm just going to try not to make any plans for fucking ages, and we will just indulge and get this lovely, lovely, lovely game with all of its fucking flaws complete. And I just want to say one more time, because I know I will get shit. It's a great game. The gameplay's fantastic. The concept and world building and potential and possibilities for sequels, or maybe even in the Frozen Wilds, are absolutely off the charts, and I am a huge, huge, huge fan, and I'm very invested in where it can go next. It's also beautiful, its soundtrack is amazing, etc, etc, etc. The script, the general story, the characters, the dialogue, and a lot of just the ways people get treated. Oh, voice acting and animations and all that shit is also dreadful in places. Dog shit. It's straight up fucking dog shit in places, in my opinion. And I don't really see how this game was getting 10s out of 10s. I know it's probably like a little political pushing thing, but I don't want to get into that because I'm not a fan of that. It's a similar thing to what happened with The Last of Us, right? You can't give a game with a female protagonist a 7 or a 7.5 like it probably deserved. Nah, it's far too low. You must be some kind of sexist is what would happen to all of those outlets if they were to give it anything like that. And I'm sure it did happen to some outlets who gave this game more of a fairer assessment. But then again, I know some people who do absolutely love this game and consider it one of their favorite PS4 exclusives. So I guess maybe those are people who care about gameplay a lot more than they do story. I am much more of a story guy. I think that story is the most important thing to a video game for me to enjoy. So maybe that's just, you know, different people like different things. Some people the story won't matter, or as much. It's just sort of like background for the reason they're killing giant fucking scary robot dinosaurs, which is very fair enough. Killing giant fucking scary robot dinosaurs is a very, very, very orgasmic concept, don't get me wrong. It's just, oh wait, is this even, oh, this isn't even a fucking campfire. This is where I was gonna save and end off the fucking session. But I'm worried, wait, where's the bit of climb? Oh, it's forever away? Yeah, that's fine. We're not gonna run into any cutscenes here then, are we? Although we might run into a few shadow lads. I guess we'll see, not that it matters. Put away your tasing arrow, lady. We do not need any fucking oh god, projectile cattle prods. That's just a little bit too mean, don't you think? Even for these people that just burn down your entire civilization. No, any amount of genital tasing is just far too hardcore for a 16 rated game. That's in the porn spin-off. But anyway, I guess we'll leave it there because my brain is saying things like that, which means clearly I am far too full of allergies to come up with anything vaguely coherent. So, I guess we'll leave it here. Thank you guys. Who the fuck are you? Maybe get to cover. Everyone else around here died, but I guess you were giving out your free sample boxes as always, so they thought they'd let you stay. Oh, whatever. Thank you guys. so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that amazing stuff. It really does help out both me and the channel. And I will see you in the next one, where I'll hopefully be a little bit less riddled with tree cum. Where did I get to in my outro? I don't know. Let's do it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that amazing stuff. It really does help out both me and the channel. And I will see you in the next one. But for now, this is Strike, signing off. Goodbye! Oh, I am so fucking sick.